Today we're in Midrand here at the Gallagher Convention Center, where the Deputy Minister of Public Works and Infrastructure, Noxolo Kivit, will be hosting an event of the signing of the memorandum with Agre South Africa. Now, this memorandum is to strengthen ties between public and private sector within the construction industry in South Africa.
Policymakers, innovators, bankers, and one part of the puzzle that is probably missing, it's the users, which is the public. And how do we now reach out to the public? We need to advertise. We need to advertise program director and the chairperson to say, who is Agrema? Because our objective is to make sure that the public associate the green color, which is the color of life, about Agrema. In that, we provide safety in terms of the use of innovative products and systems. The minute the public start to understand the role of Agrema as a sole regulator in as far as innovative products and systems is concerned, and that's where we'll say we have achieved a goal, that's when we'll say we have reached the summit of Africa, because we represent Africa and we're leading the role. Chair, while we may not necessarily well known in South Africa, we engage with our African countries in the sense that we also had a delegation from Zimbabwe in terms of coming to understand and learn how they could regulate these innovative products and systems. We export our products and systems through the innovators to Ghana, to Nigeria, Namibia, Kenya, and the Democratic Republic of Congo.
You know, we assess various, products, so that is within roads, within buildings, smaller products such as, your sanitation systems and so forth. And all of those have to conform to specific criteria. And that criteria is continually updated. We've got a cycle in which, they need to be updated. So it's a 3-year cycle that we do. And that also then falls in line with the validity of our certificates.
In a way, we're trying to ensure that the specifiers outline the Agrema certification requirement as far as innovative technologies are concerned. With every project that goes out for innovative technologies, an Agrema certification will be a requirement. So as much as it looks like we're closing the market, we also just trying to give a benefit to our certificate holders, and which is not happening right now. We also have received a couple of complaints regarding the competition to say, what is the value of Agrema certification if we're going to compete for the same jobs as non-certified system holders? And in a way to form these partnerships or collaborations or formalizing these partnerships with different sectors is to ensure the promotion of the use of certified products.
Thank you. My name is Nolita Ntobongwana, the chairperson of the Portfolio Committee of Public Works and Infrastructure from the Parliament of South Africa. We are here as part of the stakeholder because as we play our oversight role on Department of Public Works and Infrastructure, Agrema SA is one of the entities that we get reports on. On this event, I think it's something that we are so proud of, because from the first day that we came to Parliament in 2019 and visited all the entities of the Department of Public Works and Infrastructure, we were all shocked to know that there is this gem, there is this secret that is Agrema SA that is not known in the South Africa. So it has been our questions, it has been our project that Agrema SA must be known. So we are so proud that today it decided to hold its first stakeholders engagement, and they have said that it's going to be an annual event. We are very proud of that, because it shows that each and every member of the building industry, the built environment, the construction industry will know that there is Agrema SA. The reality is that, as I indicated, that it is not known. But we need to move with times. We need to move with innovative building technologies. We can't be using the brick and mortar that was used like 60 years ago. And also we've seen the effects of climate change. So bringing in innovative building technologies may, in one way or another, have ways of working. Sometimes we can say, how can I put it? But silwa ne climate change in one way or another with this IBT. Not only, in fact, the reality is that some of the building materials that have been used, we have seen that they can't stand the climate change, and with Agrima SA having certified those building materials that can be used, that can stand even the effects of climate change, I think would be good and fine. We can proudly say that this building was built 50 years ago. It had a certificate of Agrima SA, and it has stood the test of time. And again, the time that it takes when you are using this IBT, it's shorter than the time that you can use the normal building materials. But also the space, it takes maybe a small space than a brick, a normal brick, you know. But also we need that Agrima SA to be known out there, also to be accepted, because communities don't accept it because they think that no, we don't know about this thing. So if it is known there, we will gladly in our municipalities, when building houses, when building sanitary toilets, in fact sanitation, water, all those things, we can proudly use building materials that have been certified by Agrima SA, not the normal mortar and brick.
It's Songezo Boy. I'm the current CEO of the National Home Builders Registration Council, in short NHBRC. So we are here today joining Agrima SA in their stakeholder engagement session. We do have a long-standing relationship with them, even though we do fall under different ministries. We are a regulator in the home building industry, so we are here today to join them in their engagement with their stakeholders, which will then ultimately then end up in us signing an MOU with them, which will then formalize our engagements with Agrima going forward. Yeah. Okay. We're looking at the rolling out of innovative technologies, which is IBTs. So Agrima, they do accredit developers who are producers of those IBTs. So as the NHBRC, also a regulator in terms of assuring quality during development. So that MOU will then ensure that there's collaboration between Agrima and NHBRC. Yeah. Look, man, there are a number of stakeholders who are here with us today. I mean, from government departments, government entities, as also from the private sector as well. There are banks who are also stakeholders in the value chain. So this partnership is all encompassing on all those stakeholders. Yeah. Yeah.
My name is Richard Somanje, and I'm the CEO of Agrima South Africa. And today we're here to really showcase what technology can do. But the most important thing is the engagement with the stakeholder. The stakeholder are key partners in our innovations, and we managed for the first time to bring everyone under one roof. That's the policymaker, the innovators, as well as the stakeholders that are using the technology. It's very important to start realizing and accepting technology, because we cannot continue to use conventional systems. These are the ones that we are used to. It's got standard with the SABS, but us as Agrima South Africa, we come up with innovation that doesn't have standards. So we regulate these standard, these innovative products, because they don't have standards. But how do we do that? We subject them to test to make sure that it's fit for the purpose, it's safe to be used, and we provide assurance to the innovators. We must understand that Department of Public Works and Infrastructure, we are the public entity of the Department of Public Works and Infrastructure, and also an implementing agent. The green building that we are talking about, and the eco-labeling, the labeling of material and products, it's what the Department of Public Works is practicing, it's implementing, and we are their implementing arm. And this is necessary given to the effect of the climate change, as the eco-labeling that will be implementing effective 1st April to label the materials and products that are safe and environmental friendly. So we work with the Department of Public Works and Infrastructure very closely.